Okay, someone can check YouTube as well. I think YouTube we are live. I think here LinkedIn takes some time. So everyone who is listening to me on YouTube, we are just connecting with LinkedIn and we'll start in couple of seconds. And I think LinkedIn is also now online. It should brief up. Okay. So, welcome everyone to the 107th community meetup. As I was just telling everyone that we are doing this for the last almost 2 years, except few days where I was traveling or I was sick. Uh, we did not continue the session, or else we have been doing this session for that time. So, thank you everyone for being part of this. The agenda of these type of meetups are discussing new things that are happening, so we will do that. But today we also have we have Mehak, one of the competition winners of our previous challenge. So I'd requested her to give a demo. So we will be doing that. Little bit ground rules for everyone who have been here. We are on Zoom, as all of you are here. We are on Zoom, and we are also live streaming on LinkedIn, YouTube, where hundreds of you are listening to us. So please, people who are on social media, please put your questions on the chat and the team and I will get back to you as well. So people who are there on Zoom, your mics are muted. So if you have anything specific to say, please put on the chat. The team will monitor it as well. And if you want to speak, there is a reaction option. Please raise your hand. If it is relevant, we will be giving you the mic to speak. So before today's agenda is Mehak, one of the competition winners. The judges really liked her solution of combining AI security as well as LLMs. So in our challenges, and this is a part of our challenge, which I'm going to talk about in the next segment. Uh, and she was one of the winners, and a lot of importance is given to AI and cybersecurity together. Even our third challenge that we did in the month, in the GITEX month, the winner of that was also a person. He did something on red teaming. So for any one of you who are here figuring out what you want to focus on and what you want to learn, this is a very good, especially in this region, a very good area to focus on, because I am also spending some time in doing research here, because everyone is building applications. There are huge influx of applications, but no one is even talking about security, securitizing them. Lot of things are happening which we will discuss later on as well. So all of us need to be prepared for this, and these type of projects are amazing. So first of all, I am going to pin Mehak here. So I will really thank Mehak. I will ask her to give a quick intro and a quick demo. I have given you access to share the screen as well. And over to you, Mehak. And guys, please support her, put questions on the chat, be let it be interactive, give some feedbacks of how to improve it as well. I had requested few mentors to join as well, and to do that. Over to you, Mehak.
Yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Mehak Trivedi. I'm a third year cybersecurity and digital forensic student at Middlesex University, Dubai. And it was from my university that I got the opportunity to participate in this challenge. And I fortunately got the first place with my project. It's called Forensically or Forensic Ally. So it's FORENSIQ Ally. So that was like the idea behind it. So I'll start with the presentation. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So hello everyone again. I'm excited to introduce you to Forensically or Forensic Ally. It's an AI-powered cyber incident autopsy tool designed to help teams make sense of messy logs and turn them into something clear and actionable. So first, let's start with our problem statement. So the main issue is that security logs are often chaotic. And most teams, especially SMEs or junior analysts, they don't have the time, resources, or expertise needed to sift through them during a breach. So what they really need is not just a summary, but an entire story about what happened, why it matters, and what they should do next. When we look at what's already out there in the market, there's like big names like Microsoft and Proofpoint offering tools for advanced teams. But these are expensive, they're very complex, and they're locked into specific ecosystems. On the other hand, there's also academic projects which are promising but not practical for the real world teams. So most tools they lack like real world context awareness, data hygiene, remediation advice, and trust. So what's missing is something that's lightweight, trustworthy, and also explainable as an AI analyst. And this is where Forensically comes in. So our solution, that is Forensically, it makes us different because it just goes beyond summarizing. So it explains everything casually, tells you what logs led to what conclusions, and tells you why the builds were tailored according to the remediation plans, etc. So here's how it works. Technically, you upload the log files from firewall, window, auth systems, etc. And the system processes this, anonymizes them, and uses an LLM combined with real world threat analysis, that is RAG. And here I'm using MITRE ATT knowledge to train the LLM and then give an output that's easy to understand. So the output tells you a proper summary, the root cause, it tells you what fixes are recommended, everything in plain English, along with a proper timeline. So when I was thinking about who will need Forensically, why am I creating this? This is when I started thinking about the target users. So Forensically is technically built for SMEs and small security teams who can't afford like proper IR teams. Then junior analysts or IT teams who want like quick, accurate results, and also educators and students who want to use this tool to just gain proper understanding of the real world context. So next up is the tech stack. So I've used MetaLlama's 3 LLM model along with like storage, which is Firebase over here. So I also have a mechanism to let the users give some feedback and auditing. So along with using this feedback from Firebase, I've used RAG context, as I mentioned from MITRE ATT, and both of these together go to the LLM. As I mentioned, Llama 3.3 via Grok. And then finally, I've accumulated all of this and represented it as a proper UI, proper application using Streamlit. And this application is Python based. So next up is its key features. So this has a built-in safe mode to redact PII, and we're not saving it anywhere. So that makes it more ethnic. Next is it even classifies like each line with a risk score, justification, and confidence levels. And the results are visualized on an interactive time. And the users can also give proper feedback. And as I mentioned, all the audit logs are also saved. It also has multiple log type support from like different platforms. And I've used a case study mode for students by adding sample case study files they can run if in case they don't have logs on hand. So I'm gonna start with like a live demo now. So this was like an overview of it. So this is how my application looks. So because I love making it look like beautiful and attractive, I've also added a dark mode, and I personally love the dark mode a lot. So this right here is the sample case study section. It has a lot of different files from like a lot of different attacks that you can use and generate an analysis. So I allow uploading more than one log files, as many as you want. So I'm gonna try and upload some files right now. 1 second. I'm gonna try uploading 2 of these. So first, the app starts by detecting the log type. So to give you like an overall summary of what it's analyzing. Then if you've analyzed these 2 files before and you've added some feedback, which you can also view over here. all the feedback that's been added previously. And it will also flag the feedback if in case this particular log file has more than one feedback. And every time the LLM is asked to generate an analysis of the same log files, it's going to focus on it more because it has been flagged. And it's going to use all the previous and also any new feedback that the user supplies to generate the analysis. So as I mentioned, there's like some past feedback that I have added, and it's used that to analyze this. Then I've also injected some MITRE ATT&CK knowledge as rack context. So for transparency reason, it's gonna give you a short summary of what's been injected into it. Then this is where the summary of the story of your entire log start. It's gonna tell you if there was any downtime, users affected, or failed jobs. And this is the step-by-step timeline. So this is represented in a way that it's actually easier for the users to understand. And it's going to tell you which ones from which file as well over here. The root cause, this will tell you why exactly the attack happened. And the impact, as I mentioned, the downtime, usage affected, failed job, why and how did it find that from? Then this is a feature that's not really found in any of the existing tools. They don't tell you how to remedy that has happened, what you're supposed to do next. So this is one thing that I thought is crucial to add to an application like this. So next, it's gonna analyze every single line, every single aspect of your log and assign it a status. I'll get back to that again. Assign it a risk score, risk level, and confidence score as well. So this status right here corresponds to consistency check results. So even though I've instructed the LLM to generate its result with accuracy, like maximum accuracy, it's still gonna try to find false and tag them over here. So if you find a symbol like this, that means that the risk scores or confidence levels can be further improved. So it's gonna tell you that why it has done that, and then it's gonna give you an option to download them and also rerun the analysis with the risk coding. So if I rerun it right now, it's gonna immediately do it and give you the results again. Okay, so it has rerun and given you the results. So this is like a continuous process. It's gonna keep flagging everything. And if you think it's like up to par, up to the mark for what you want, you can skip this step. So next up is the confidence level for the entire report it has generated. So like it's gonna give you a conclusion of the report, like final outputs, final like insights, and tell you the confidence level for that. Now, this is another thing that's not found in most of the existing tools, is that it tells you if there is any context that's missing. And if you have that, if you provide the model with it, it's going to be able to calculate better and accurate results. And lastly, is for transparency reasons, it tells you what logs contributed to each and every finding. So you know that your entire report is not just based on assumptions, but it's based on actual proof. So here you can view the raw logs you've uploaded and from which file they come from. And then this is the LLM classification. Again, for transparency, it tells you how each risk level will justify for each and every log. And I've given options to copy paste them in case you want to, conduct further analysis. Then, for example, here I've uploaded two log files that differ, have like a 1 month difference between the start dates. So if you want to go to like the other log file, you don't have to like scroll from here. You can just pick the date and it's going to change it accordingly. Yes, so we've moved from the first one to this one. And then you can also like manually expand it from here if you want. Like this. And then if you hover over it, it's gonna also tell you hover over it, it's also gonna tell you more information about it. So if in case you wanna apply some filters, I have like a few filters over here. For example, if I select all, as I mentioned that these two log files, they're like a month apart. So if you select all, it's going to give you proper messages that you should try to select any filters that are properly relevant to this because the timeline is very large. Then if I select 1 minute, it's gonna give you logs from for the first minute from when it started. And then if you hover over it, it's gonna tell you the risk level, start date, end date, and everything else. So this is because for some logs, the first log and the second log are minutes apart. So if you just like try to hover over it from the timeline, it will be harder to understand and harder to go over it. You can also scroll like this, but that's also very time consuming, which is why I've added the filters over here. And then I also have filters for the risk levels and the maximum number of events. So you can also change this in case you just want to see like high and medium levels of risk. Just gonna show you high and medium levels of risk. And then this is the PII redact safe mode that I was talking about. So if you noticed, it's on by default. So it's not gonna print any of the IP addresses or MAC addresses that it finds, and it's also not gonna save it anywhere. So it's also safe. Yes, that's it.
Thanks a lot. There are some feedbacks. Ramant is saying looks good. How could you achieve all this? So I wanted to know as well that did you start working on this the on day one, or were you prepare? You were thinking. I heard that you were thinking about it for a long time, and this challenge gave you the opportunity to put everything in practice, right?
Yeah, actually, as I mentioned that in my second year, I had like a module on digital forensics. So I always had like something in mind. I want to do something related to that particular module, but I didn't have like the right resources or feedback and like the proper guidance. Like often when I would search up like how do I start making my own application, there will be so many resources, so decentralized, and it's not easy to understand. But when I found the decoding data science course, it was like all put together in one place. And like it was telling me that like this is the mindset that you have to take and this is what you have to do. Yeah, so like you usually don't find stuff like that. And like that's why one reason why I'm like very grateful for this, because like I I didn't know how I could like make a proper full-fledged application in 8 days. Like that was something that shocked me as well. Because like before these 8 days, I just had like an idea, a concept in my mind, and bringing it out was like really interesting for me.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. So that is the reason why, and thanks a lot. So Mehak, first of all, yes, this is amazing. There are few questions we will take. There are some Barry's asking, can it analyze proxies, leakage and security of proxies?
So it can analyze any kind of leakage, any kind of cyber attack, like even if they're like left off as tiny hints in the logs that you've uploaded on it. So like I'm currently like developing it. So like it's still in process. I'm still adding more features and like how I can make it more robust to like analyze like different kinds of logs from different systems, operating systems, and everything. So so like that's in progress. But for now, it can analyze proxies and leakages.
Okay, so that was my second question that is coming was like you have already built this, people really like it. So what are you already told few steps that you want to build. How do you want to take this further? Like, do you want to take this like a product, or you want to improve it, uh, make it open source? What is your future with this project, this Forensic IQ Alley?
S- Uh, so, so I actually want to try to develop it more, and I want to have it in a way that it's both a product and also open source. So the open source part is going to be for students. So I'm gonna try developing it more, like have a student mode where they can learn from like existing logs, how it's analyzing, then like they can learn about it step by step. And as I mentioned that I'm currently developing, adding more features, making my RAG better, all of that. So like once I'm confident enough that it's something that's suited for like proper for small SMEs and everything, also for like universities, then I would consider making it a product.
Yes, yes.
But
Amazing,
like
Mehak.
still
Yeah,
affordable enough for everyone. Because
yeah.
like I personally was like trying to find tools like this, like ideas like this. But then as I mentioned, there's like big names in the market like Microsoft, which are also not affordable. So like I want it to be a product, but that's like easily accessible also by people.
So, see, Mehak, yes. So you are participating in this coming challenge in August 2nd as well, right?
Yes.
So in that challenge, are you planning to make this application more better or you're planning to do something completely different?
I was thinking of making this more better because like since I've started this, I want to keep refining it before I start something else.
Okay. Okay. So for like this type of scenarios, right? So like just for everyone here, you are okay to do that as well. So she has some product, but you have to mention this in the capstone submit, the day zero idea template, that you already have this, and you want to improve this. So the judges will look at that improvement. Right. Uh,
Okay.
so we have Ogale here. She's a senior community member. I'm requesting her if she is a part of the Women in Cybersecurity group as well. So I have asked her to unmute. Ogale, you're comfortable to tell a hi? Any
That's
inspirational words for Mehak? She is the
oh,
winner of our
that's fine.
previous challenge.
That's fine. I'm so pleased to see what she's done. And first of all, I must thank you, Mohammed, because you create a platform that creates stars. And clearly, from this presentation, from the brilliance, from the innovations shown, Mahek is such a star. And I'm super proud. That's why I wanted to let her know that we have women in cybersecurity Middle East who encourage women to go into cybersecurity, celebrate them, and also give opportunities to people who do things in the cybersecurity space and are women and reside in the Middle East. So if you'd like to join, let me know. Share your LinkedIn profile and we can connect. I can share my WhatsApp number with you. I've gotten some of my mentees to join. One of them has gotten a job recently and on and on. So you're welcome. I'm really, really so inspired. Please keep it going. And Mohammed, never give up on the work you're doing. You can see clearly how it's changing lives. Thank you,
Yes,
everyone.
yes. There are like 1% of the people who I see amazing stories. 1% of the people who actually complete it, they do it, they understand the importance of this. So thanks a lot, Mehak, for believing in us and doing this. And this is something amazing. And I hope your story inspires all the others here to participate. And I will just quickly tell all of you because this is something very close to me. As Ogale has seen me, she participates in many of the challenges. This is a very great concept, right? And the concept, it's a very people don't understand about this. So let me, before I go to the next slide about the previous challenge, so just to tell everyone, like whatever projects that you're building, like Mehak has already this project. So now whenever she fills the day zero template, she will tell the starting point that this is my current project, because some of the judges have already seen this project. So it is not going to be from scratch. So the starting point is this, and these are the new features, and she will give the demo of the new features. So similarly with Jishnu, with Ogale, with Barry, whoever is here, this is a very flexible challenge, right? This is not that we give you the option to start with a starting point, that is the day zero of the template, and then you build upon it. And whatever time you get, and this time, Mehak, we have also introduced one day to talk more about evaluations, which was not there last time, right? So I am going to add videos, and we already had some sessions on security evaluations and how to make it better. So every challenge we try to make it little better. But as you know, this is very different from a course. It is a mix of, it's between hackathon and a actual course. So that is it. So thanks a lot, Mehak. I'll just unmute you. You want to share any closing thoughts before we move to the next segment about the challenge? I personally thank you, Mehak, for this. And uh, any final message to the participants or people who are thinking about participating in the challenge?
So not much, but it's just like if you've ever had like an idea, like even years ago, and were reluctant to like go about it, and thinking that you've like less time or like less resources, like that's not true because like even in like a span of 8 days, you can do something. And like I'm saying that because like I was able to do something, so I believe like everyone out there can do it too. And like, thank you everyone for like so many comments and like feedback. Like, I'll try to keep improving this and like I hope one day I can like take it on a higher stage. Thank you.
Yes, yes, we all are there to support you. Thanks a lot. And looking forward for your amazing submission in the August 2nd challenge as well. And before I go to Ramant, he wants to give a demo. Anyone has any suggestions, questions, please put on the chat. Because coming to this I wanted to talk about this challenge. Just give me guys 5-10 minutes. Please be on the call. People who are there on LinkedIn and YouTube, you have some questions. We will take the questions in some time. I just want to show you this slide because this is a new challenge that we are doing. I have been working on this challenge for some time. So Ogale, you will really like this challenge as well. Creating new challenges, building AI application challenge is going on. We are improving it. LinkedIn challenge we do every quarter. We are taking a break this time because people want some change. So this time what we have done is we have done this building business using AI challenge. This is something different, newly created. A lot of thoughts have gone here. I've talked to a lot of people and built this challenge. Very simple challenge, uh, but it is how you can use AI to build it. And also, when I was discussing with the community, this is not only for businesses, this is for students, for anyone who wants to learn how to use different AI tools. So the purpose of this, I wanted to do an AI tool because end of this challenge, I want people to have a pitch deck ready, a website ready, everything that is required for a business. So I will just, this is a brief idea. We are still improving this. We are still improving on this. So don't take this as it is. We are going to little bit add these things that are there. Some of the things I think we are going to remove it, and what we are going to do is, let me just show you. uh, it is for the day one, right? This is the idea submission. Like every one of you will be completing a form. You will be using a lot of tools we are going to talk about. There is ChatGPT, Notion, a Copy AI, Claude. These are some of the tools that I will be talking about. You are open, use any tool. So this day one is more about research and everything. We are still working on the plus minus. It is going to be we will be adding more tools, but I will be giving a framework of basic tools. Day two is more about market research and validation, whichever market you have, right? If you want to do some survey analysis, there is form gpt, typeform, there is Google Trends, there is Perplexity, how you can add it together and do this type of day two research. Day three is more about creating the wireframe and the user flow of whatever it is, right? Figma AI, UseYard, Whimsical, and all those things that are there, Chat GPT, Miro AI. So some of these terminologies you may not even heard before. UseYard and Figma AI is amazing. Nowadays, you don't need to know to be a designer to create a very basic prototype or a wireframe. By these tools, you can do it quickly. Day four will be technical feasibility and tools, right? Using some technical feasibility to check whether whatever you are doing. So you may not be a coder. You can use no code tools as well. If you already have an application like Mehek or Jishnu, you can just think about how you can integrate it and how you can do marketing. There are a lot of no code, low code. There is Prompt Perfect, which is amazing. For MVP development, all of you know about Software and Glide. Amazing, very quick. In our application challenge, also a lot of people had used Glide, or you can use no-code tools like GitHub Copilot as well to create something in Streamlit. Create a very quick, small thing that is there, or no-code, low-code tool. This is MVP, something like a simple thing. It can be a simple chatbot that you can build using VoiceFlow or any of these Glide in 1 hour as well. Then how you can integrate all this, right? If you want to do some integration, how you can use Zapier, May, NA10 also we can add here because some of you already know about NA10. If you want to use Sheet GPT also, you can do those things. So there are a lot of things that are there. Then you have your final version. So here is going to be about video creation. It can be about creating using InVideo and 11 Labs a video with a your voice with a avatar. So it can be some videos, some it can be a about your product. It can be a explainer video about your product. It can be a social media content also is going to come in day 7. Day 6 and day 7 is also about sharing it on social media, whatever you have. And then the day 8 is about sharing. So LinkedIn comes here. So you prepare for your LinkedIn because we are trying to, for 1.5 days, we're going to also help you. It's not only about creating it, also about marketing it in social media. So we are going to use LinkedIn, we are going to use ChatGPT, Magic Design from Canva, and a lot of other things, hashtag AI tools to make the correct hashtag, because this is very, very important as well to use the perfect hashtag for your specific application. So this is what we are planning. We are still working on making it better. Same 8-day challenge converted into, so we are going to give you exposure to various tools. End of the day, you will have a at least a deck, a demo, a application, maybe a website if time permits. So this is exciting for everyone, this type of challenge. So let me just put this as well on this group. So people who are interested to look at this challenge, you can have a look at it as well. Okay, so where is my challenge page? Okay, so this is our challenge that is going. This is happening on 19th of. This is happening on 19th of July. So let me copy this link and let me share it on the chat. So have a look at this one. This is something that we are first time we are doing. So this is going to be amazing. The second challenge that most of you already know about is this is something that we are doing for the last, this is our 8th challenge that we are doing consecutively, building AI application. Very set process. People come with a plan. People come with a plan and then they start like Mehak, she had a plan, she put it on the document, and then day by day. So this is something that I will show. We have small videos. So people who already know the concept, when they go through this step, they will have small videos to give them idea and push them to do the day 8. The day 8. The extra thing that we have added here is security and debugging in day 6 and evaluations that are there, right? That this is something that we are adding something new. Other than that, it is almost the same. You have option to use LLM path, no code path. Uh, th- Hopefully, these type of challenges are already they have shown the results, amazing use cases. People really love this challenge. It is summer break as well. So the thing is, as Mehak told and everyone told, it does not need that you need to start working on day 2. You join the challenge now. You go to the first checkpoint. If you go to the first checkpoint, if you go to this first checkpoint, the first checkpoint is already live. Day 0 is already live. You go through this, some videos are there, and there is a template that is here already. So this is the template you will download and you will start filling this template. The thing is, once you, on August 2nd, once you 9 o'clock, you submit this template. So you take up to 3 weeks to decide what you want to do, check your feasibility, how much time you have. Can you actually complete it in 7 days? Once you put an idea that I want to build a finance chatbot or I want to build forensic IQ Alley, whatever it is, you need to work on that idea. That is the reason why we are pinning you to that idea. Execution. So day 8 is about execution. Some people, they submit a plan and they say that I want to change. If they are new, I'm little flexible. Like some people, if you know, in the community, in the WhatsApp group, they requested me, Mohammed, can I change? I said, okay, you can update it, the latest one. But I generally don't want to do that because the purpose of this is to have a plan. You can change in the middle. Like suppose you're building a finance chatbot, you can add few features, you can remove features. You can't just tell, no, I don't want to do finance chatbot at all. I want to build something else. I want to build a cybersecurity application. That is something that I don't recommend, right? That is no purpose of the whole challenge. So, okay. Yeah, Ogale is talking about the LinkedIn challenge. I really love the LinkedIn challenge. I will be doing the LinkedIn challenge in September. So I will be launching the LinkedIn challenge when this business AI challenge launches. I will be doing it on September. So LinkedIn is something amazing. There are small things on LinkedIn that everyone should know. Right. So this is the challenge. So this link also let me share with all of you. This challenge, I want all of you to. This is a very good challenge. Let me show you the previous challenges that were there. The number of people who participated in the challenge. You can see this is for the Future Tech Challenge. We had around 349 people who participated. Amazing use cases that were there as well. So let me just share with you this active one and build this one. Okay, share, copy, and let me put this on the chat. And now let me put this in the other platforms as well. And any questions, please put on the chat as well. And yeah, LinkedIn is something that Ogale is giving you a tip regarding cleaning the URL because your URL is too big. You don't need to have such a big URL. You can remove the dash and everything, dash 156 and only keep your name. Any questions regarding these two challenges that are there? So how many of you here are aware about our AI guild? So let me just show you guys some of you who are new to the community. Let me some because a lot of people today have joined new to the community. People who are listening to us on LinkedIn as well and YouTube. So in our community, we have mainly as we know we are a community, but more than a community, we are also in an academy. So academy is our major thing that we are doing different knowledge sharing community, but we are an academy. We run programs like AI residency. That Mehak is also a part of that AI residency right now. Ogale was also part of the AI residency. Barry. So many of you here were part of the AI residency, and we are running the 6th cohort right now. The 7th cohort, this is not updated, is going to start on the 23rd of August. So this is our flagship program, and people who are part of this, they know how we are improving every time that we are doing this to give you most updated and the best way to learn and the most capsule form of learning. Then we have AI for executives, which is also very important. This talks about executives, what all they need to learn. It can be related to security, about AI, making your everyone who has around 5-6 years of experience and above who is working in this is a very good cohort based learning where you are going to learn not only about the development because end of the day executives have to be they have to learn, right? Executives have to learn because if the executives learn then only the team are going to learn. They have to have that AI tech mindset. So what are the AI first strategy, what is AI ethics, responsible AI, how to make MVPs, how to do costing, how to do strategy template and everything. So it's very template based particular thing that is there. Then we have our AI guild, right? So all of you are part of the a free community, but we have the AI guild. This is a project that I have been working for the last 1.5 years, right? This is a project that everything that I do, every content that I have, not only about the latest agentic AI content, but also the previous contents, the data science and everything that is there, the weekly live workshops that we do, because every one of you know that we all keep on learning new technologies. So anything new, guest speaker come and talk, I put the recording on the platform. So this is something that all of you are there. If people who don't know about AI Guild, this is a project that we have been doing. It's going to be it's already, we are going to celebrate 1 year in July, I think 18th. This is going to be 2 years for AI Guild. So what is this AI Guild? Everything that we have done is here recorded here and put it in this particular thing, and all the recordings, all the content that is you will find for a fee in the free community is free here. So there is a lot of content. So even if the AI residency that we are doing, even though it is a live cohort, but lot of recordings that are there, small recordings that we cover theoretically, you can find it here. Everything starting, there are 40 plus things that are there, starting from prompt engineering for developers, LLMs, master lang chain. Agentic AI is something that I have been working for a lot of time. So as you all know, everyone wants to learn about agentic AI. There are 32 videos that are there about AI agents and agentic AI, and I'm adding more and more as we speak. So this is a gold mine for everyone. So one place solution, right? So every time you go to Udemy, you buy one course. Here, what we are doing is with one membership annually. If you buy annual, it is less than I think $12 if you take that cost, and you get access to everything. Not only these live recordings, live courses, but also live workshops that we do every week for AI Guild. So now we have LangChain. LangGraph is something very new. We are focusing on LangGraph, LinkedIn Mastery, no, sorry, Gemini. Then we have all the data science courses as well that people want to know. GitHub is something that we are pushing off, and this is our main thing as well. Outcome based workshops, all the recording of the workshops that we do, everything that we do, like we did an MCP workshop last week. That recording is there and everything. So we have split it into 2025 and 2024. So this is a gold mine of resources for a small fee. All of you will get access to everything, plus all the recordings of the thing. And it's a small group right now. We have around 114 people right now. I don't promote it so much, but today I want to do that because a lot of people who join the challenge, they wanted some support access. We give them some support material at a cost, but AI Guild is an amazing platform where you will get everything that you require. So you can prepare, you can learn, and then you can put all the learning in the challenge. So it's a mix of both, but a lot of people don't know about AI Guild. So today I wanted to tell about AI Guild. This is a very important project that I have been building because a lot of people cannot afford AI residency, because AI residency is a live cohort system where I have to give my time. I have to get people to serious people together for 4 to 5 months, but this is self-paced. You go here, you look at the videos, prepare yourself, and then participate in our challenges that are there. So this is our AI Guild, and I will be just sharing with all of you here. Please have consider this. This is a lifelong learning where we keep on adding things, and now we have much more content. This is updated a little bit more. If you take yearly, it becomes much more cost effective. That is there. So this is something that I wanted to tell. Now I will be giving it to Ramanth. Ramanth, you wanted to give a quick demo. We will have one more demo. And please, any questions that are there regarding the challenge, anyone wants to share feedback, please do share that as well. And I am giving the mic to Ramanth. Ramanth, you are unmuted. And then we will be taking something from Jishnu. Also wanted to add something, and then we'll be winding up the call. Over to you.
Hi, can you hear me? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, so this like I'll show you the old UI. This is my website, which I have built for healthcare professionals only. So it has three important things. Like one is Career Navigator, which I'm trying to improve the UI. And second thing is like Metafin AI. Metafin AI, previously I asked my friends to test it. Everyone gave me the feedback that UI is not good, user interface is not good, and it don't have history things. So I started working on it. In the last 2 weeks, I started working on it. This is the present UI. So it has the history, and it can also it has UI similar to any chatbot, and it gives answers which are very point to healthcare professions only. It will not give answers to any general queries. So let's say if I ask anything about Mercedes Benz, it will not give answer to it because uh, it is healthcare related app. So I just want to ask like how is this UI, like is it fine, is it almost similar to healthcare, any chatbot, because he I just want your opinion.
You have used, what have you used on this?
Yeah, so for this the website I use Wix, and I use HTML components to display the UI. And for the backend, what I did is like to save the data. I started using Supabase and also used Flowise for redirecting the messages to Supabase and all. So to
And
retrieve the history and all, I used, if you go the last history, like this is the history which was stored in Supabase, and it is retrieved using Supabase APIs. So compared to last this thing and last element based UI, this is looking good to me. But I want your personal. If you use this, it will not give any history. It is like very bland anything. But this is like kind of it gives you history also.
Yeah. So no, this is the, but you have used Gradio or you have used
No,
for
no,
this?
no Gradio. I used HTML viewers in my Wix website. This is actually
Hmm.
live. This is not.
Okay, okay.
This is live website. So and I used HTML components to talk to the front page, like public page code, and public page code will talk to backend, and backend will talk to APIs of Superbase and Flowise.
Yeah.
All the data of the users are stored in Superbase, and the LLM in Flowise will generate the answers.
Yes. So this functionality wise, it is nice. It is
Yeah,
just that little bit of, you have to look, take that code, put it on ChatGPT and ask it for CSS. So you can add a CSS component, maybe make it bigger, make it
yeah.
more
I added already CSS component
Oh,
into it.
yeah. So it looks fine. I think this is fine. This looks nice. It is functional. It is nice. I
Yeah.
think the more you should have a simple user experience, because people here are coming for
Mm.
getting their question answered. And I think this is good enough. Someone,
This is
Aline, is asking about, are you going to have citations like in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
case?
It has citations actually. See references: International Classification of Headache Disorders, National Institute of Neurological Disorders. So I made a system prompt in such a way that it has to look at only the website which I asked it to see.
Amazing. So in this August 2nd challenge, are you going to put this one or you have
I,
some other
I will
agenda?
put. I will put. I am planning to do that. I will. I will put, because anyway this I'm planning to launch in July. So this anyway I'll be launching, and I'll put this as a part of challenge. Inshallah.
Yeah, and for you, I think both the challenges are good. Building
Yeah.
business with AI also, and building AI application, both
I
will
will.
help.
I will. I will join. I will join both.
And
And
if
it
you
is
there,
like yeah. Thanks, Arshad. Actually, like after joining your cohort and participating a lot of challenges, right? I improved a lot. Like it improved my thing, and I'm going to change this career navigator also to have history component and all those stuff. Inshallah, by next week. I'm doing this after doing my full time job as a doctor.
I know, that is amazing. Barry has something to ask. Let me just unmute him. Barry,
Okay.
uh,
Hi.
hello.
Hi, how are you? My question is regarding this is regarding the challenge and also regarding that Nasir, he launched an AI learning module on the NAS.io. And I wanted to know if you looked at first of all, I want to know what you think about the learning module that Nasir he launched on the NAS.io, if you know about it, or that's something to check out. And what will be different about this challenge than the last challenge, other than you helping people start maybe a pitch deck for business? What's the USP on this challenge? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Barry. Okay, good question. Ogali also was asking the same question. So yeah, the Nusair, he has an academy. Yes, as I told, the difference between them is the community, the group that we are creating and doing, right? The access to mentors is something like all of you here can easily reach out to me, reach out to the mentors. I'm accessible. The mentor is accessible. For these big ones, it is very tough. You don't get access to these people very easily, right? It's a huge group of people. And what is different between my challenge is the USP is uh, using AI tools. So if you saw my slide that I was showing all of you, we are going to use different AI tools that are there. And the purpose of this, end of the day, how we can, like, every one of us have a business idea. So Mehak, Ramant, all of you have built a project or you have any business idea that you want to take it to market. For that, you need to create lot of good content, lot of good structure, do proper research, and there are a lot of AI tools to do that. So that is the challenge that is happening on July 19th, is building business with AI. And I don't want to compare myself with a lot of other people, because as you know, everyone is doing AI course, AI academy, AI workshops. So I don't want to compare. What is different from us is, as you can see, we are a close knit community which is growing by word of mouth and spreading, and we are improving every day. This is my main job, to make sure that the residency program, the challenges are get better and better, so that Mehak is going to refer someone, Jishnu is going to refer someone, Ogale is going to refer someone. So for me, this is my main work, and I have put a more full focus here. So that is what this is special, and I don't want to compare, but for me this is just also one very good way of building a ecosystem where we are learning not by just theory but by these type of challenges, and feedbacks are welcome to improve it as well. Coming to the differences between the challenge, the July 19th is building business with AI challenge. So this is a non-technical challenge where we will be learning about, we will be going through these different tools. So Gale, like if you know, these are different tools. These are using AI tools to build your idea, to check your feasibility, to build simple MVP, to do build some explainer videos, to build a slide, PowerPoint, to build your LinkedIn message and everything. So this is what is this building business with AI. The other one is the traditional one, the old one that we are doing. This is the, we have not touched this at all. 8-day technical. You have a LLM path, no code, low code path. You do the testing, front end, back end, integration, security, debugging, which LLM to use, final deployment, review, whatever it is. This is our old one, no changes here. Only some extra feature that I'm adding. This is a completely new challenge. This is I was planning to do something where I wanted to teach non coders, non technical people, how they can use AI tools more proficiently. So this is the whole purpose. I hope Barry, Ogale, every one of you are clear, and share me the link of the other challenge. Let me see. I know what they are doing, but they are doing at a completely different scale. So that is what I know. And we are doing at a very small scale where we know each other. We have a WhatsApp group where we talk with each other, we communicate with each other, we motivate each other. That is not happening in other places like that. Cool. So everyone, please join the WhatsApp group, join the challenge, join the WhatsApp group. Anyone else wants to speak anything and add anything? Jishnu, you want to share your experience of the challenges? If you want to share, unmute. I'm thinking if you're comfortable, or else we will end the call for the day. Okay, let me just pin Jishnu. So Jishnu is also one of the participants, and he's helping me spread the word about the challenge.
Hi. Yeah. So these challenges, I believe, are the best things provided by the community. And being part of the AI agent challenge and the AI application challenge, it was an amazing experience and challenging as well, that I had to build an AI app within 8 days or an AI agent within just 2 days. It was very interesting, very challenging. I even got to prepare applications which I could deliver. Like in the first challenge, I had prepared Higher Scope AI, which is a interview assistant. In the second challenge, I prepared this whole agentic AI recruitment manager. And I felt these challenges really pushed me to the limit, and that it really encouraged me to learn more about AI and even come up with new ways to solve a problem, or even create solutions to problems which we do not even think about. And so that was my experience about the challenges. As far as the community is concerned, I would say it is one of the best communities, one of the largest communities in the MENA region. And the way it fosters a mindset among people to share their knowledge and come up with solutions, and it's helping everybody. I really appreciate that. And the fact that it also gives options for us to contribute, and yeah, like even publishing blogs, it's really amazing. Really would like to thank sir for creating such a community. And yeah, all great. Yeah.
Yes, thanks for this. And one more thing before you guys wind off. So these challenges have a cost, right? These challenges have a cost. But people who want to experience this challenge, there is one free challenge where I have given a lot of content that is there, getting started with your AI and digital journey. This is a free challenge. Why I've done it? I want you guys to, some of you who are hesitant to give the first dollar to look at this challenge. So this is a challenge where we have tried people, a lot of people are confused what they want to do and how they want to do. So many things are there in AI. They don't know about the community. We are a lot of things. We have so many channels. We have Discord. We have so much content. We have a lot of free resources as well. In our free community as well, there is so much resources, right? If you go to our free community, we go to products here in there are something that are paid, but I have made a lot of content free. Like this is free. Then you have your cybersecurity one is free. There are some recordings that are free, resources are free, ebooks are free. So many things are there. Recording, there are some meetup recordings also that I put here just to give you guys an experience, and also the challenge. In the challenge, if you do, there are some coupon codes for our premium content as well. So do this challenge, you get a very good idea, and you will experience this and get prepared for the one that is happening on the 19th of July and the 2nd of August, which I really look forward for all of you to do. Thank you all for your feedbacks. Thank you, Jishnu, Ramant, Barry, Ogale, and Mehak for your time. Have a great weekend, everyone, and see you in tomorrow. Before you end, tomorrow in our career talk, we have an amazing guest speaker who is coming. He is going to talk about Databricks, which is a very, very important concept. So please come for that event. It is a guest lecture. So generally, I take this event, but this is one of the guest speakers in our community. He wants to share about Databricks and how you can use AI and ML. He will be doing some use cases that are there. So I'm putting this on the chat tomorrow, 12:30. Please try to make it as well. Register for this. And thank you very much. Looking forward for your help and contributions in the coming events. Have a great evening and talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.